Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hall?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Fine job brewing your first Wigan-Weld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes, we met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Potato! Revelia!
potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragons up! What happened?
Well done.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Does Professor Black have children?
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth.
You there? Yes, you.
Revelio.
I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
One-eyed witch. You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait. How do you know about the book, and that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon? Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ah, well, I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get... I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Revelio. Revelio.
In the kitchen.
Never will
What could they
understand
want?
students. Found themselves a bit peckish likely. You know how hungry.
How can they make
It smells glorious in here. Pardon me, but couldn't you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Revelio. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Oh, there's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gant's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Revelio. There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf. Revelio. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio. Revelio.
I'd say he's in over his head.
Revelio.
Next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
Please could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
Revelio.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him. It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
Why did I come back here?
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
You're sure to find him.
Revelio. I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
And I won't be the one to clean up this.
Revelio.
Oh, what here? A student is playing.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
Revelio.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Levioso. Accio.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here. You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first, but Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in? You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Revelio.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these socks.
Novelty socks at that price can't be passed up. Be thankful.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
See? And you'd said the charm's come out in the wash, but it hasn't.
Someone so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you
ones?
pay for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave. You're starting to...
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Really wash charms out of things.
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her knut. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Levioso. Here. Incendio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's got those. I broke...
Revelio.
They never see it coming. Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time. This. You let Laura's Passwell go. Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruptant.
Yes. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
No one to share in my victory.
Revelio.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. 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 Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, We got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
What are you up to now?
垃圾车，那垃圾车，哈利波特啦。对啊。要玩什么魔法武器啊？
Come after me, they'll rest in death.
Revelio.
Nothing to poke an arrow sure except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle. Might I remind everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind. It's best to shun that which leads it astray. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian. What's that? No. You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Could hardly...
Loud as a Tango! Fair like next time! You little coward! That's proper people, that is! Potato! To get my closer. Is that the best you got?
Marvelous strike!
I'll have you shoot like that!
Running home! Shall we try?
Think you can sneak away from under my own eyes?
Revelio.
Run off! Fine by me!
In future, perhaps let's not get too carried away when a fair lady crosses one's path. There'll always be another. Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield? Upper Hogsfield?
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I dream of making a better world.
Revelio.
How does that feel? Confringo! I think that one hurt.
Revelio.
Reducto! You'll feel that tomorrow. If you lost that. Reducto! Coward!
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Ah, 喝奶奶了。好香哦。
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me.
Revelio.
Oh, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I won't rest until you're dead.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Revelio.
I wonder how big this place is. These runes must have something to do with opening this door. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all 3 before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Revelio. Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
Oh.好哦。
你播什么东西啊？
诶，奇怪，为什么你的声音是从我的喇叭里面？
喇叭里？
我的喇叭？哦，好了，没事了，我听得到了。好了。去看一下我妈的手机。我妈手机好像不够更新。
更新什么？
她想要更新她的 iPhone， 就是容量爆了。
Levioso, Accio, Incendio.
对，不太删照片的，有备份哦，删还是没删 ？Sephiroth，噔噔噔噔噔噔 ，Sephiroth，かけるすべ。
I'm not going to touch those.
跌倒吗？苔にする。跌倒了。AI 没办法画跌倒的话，然后他就拿他的那个塞菲罗斯去测试，得到一个塞菲罗斯跌倒的话，非常的唯美。非常的唯美。
Revelio.
去拿点坚果来吃。
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Incendio. Levioso. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Incendio! Revelio! Revelio. Accio! Incendio! Not a puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Ha. Revelio. Revelio. Ha. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. Revelio. Incendio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio. Revelio. Shame you're so foul. Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
已经玩到12集了。
Revelio. Revelio. There it is. The bridge is almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what they said of Richard Jackdaw. Leviosa. Here. Incendio. 8 legs is simply too many. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. I'll need to look around for the symbol. Revelio. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Revelio.
会心雅致了。没敌。晚上退局活动，退局活动。哎，那是卤蛋吗？什么？那是什么 party？ 哎，真的有唱歌哎！哦，对对，看到了，唱歌穿西装。
这个不是最开始的那个同款铠甲吗？缩小版。
啊，你们在开台哪里？
他在开啊，YT 啊。
YT， 你要回去 YT？ 还是
YT？ 还是 YT 想？
in Gringotts and the restricted section.
那现在可以打到同款你一开始说很想要打的那个铠甲。
真的假的？有得打是不是？
只是缩小版而已啦，没有巨大版，目前没有。
你现在还是绿帽鞋。但这边好那个哦，好艾尔登，这地下层的好艾尔登。就是地下层都会有那个这种装饰啊，算中世纪吗？就是这种类似这种装饰品很像。霍格华兹，那你今天会卡吗？
不会啊。
他今年还好，他有发现是怎样吗？网络？
不知道，应该
是网络吗
？What is this place? Revelio.
现在是用自动化。
还是游戏场景的关系？我昨天玩到那个，
他现在这个场景也很杂。
没有啊，因为那个学校里面都是画，然后就有动图。学校场景应该是真的比较杂一点。
他这个看上去也挺杂的啊，他现在这个场景。
他又没有会动的话，还有一堆学生。退去有活动。就是那种线下的活动，看起来蛮猛的。然后一看到人家的台，然后就看到他们在夹娃娃，在夹娃娃。
重点还要夹娃娃。
我在夹娃娃，我一进去，然后没有啊，我是看到他们拍到tank。
你已经戒了，先不要。
哦，对，我已经戒了，我已经戒掉了。有人穿的好漂亮哦。
结果你不是去看，不是要去看中医？
没有。
结果不去看了。
As you have likely realized by now,
干嘛觉得太贵了？
a unique relationship with all forms of magic.
可能要花12000这样子，先不要。
Expressions of magic that few others can.
实际上先喝就好
will
了。
arise that allow you to sharpen this
也有效啦，没有，只是没那么有效而已。
I won't, Professor.
好多实况组。
We have much to discuss, but first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
追踪这个人。大手游。你不当土旗人的吗？
The statues and carvings in the house on the
烤起了土旗。
用过之后觉得先不要。
为什么？
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does
那
not
土旗
entirely
的
surprise
那
me.
个缺点就是那个 YT 会留那个会留档嘛？土旗它留档，但是它留3个月。
啊，土旗不能永久
I'm a
留。
bit confused, sir.
不行。
Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all
是啊，
will be
之后 YouTube 可能也要
once the
这
book has
样
been
的，
placed on the pedestal.
不然就跟 Google 一样。我们现在永久让你永久使用，然后结果到后来，没有哦，没有这回事哦。
We shall speak again once the book is
假
in
的，
place.
都是假的。
哦，学到天赋了。黑魔法。
黑魔法。
我只觉得 Google 那个无线云端没有了，真的是很酷。
这还蛮酷的。
对啊，干那个无线云端一没有，学校就没有任何屁用啊。
嗯，对。
就是学校唯一那个时候唯一的功能就只有就是提供无线云端而已，其他都垃圾。
哎，
我看着好帅哦。
学生的钱很好骗。
对啊，学费还是最贵的。
没办法，我就学电。哎，没办法。
可以学黑魔法晕眩咒。
堕堕斯对敌人就有相同等同诅咒的效果。
哟，感觉很厉害。
血诅咒，
那个血诅咒打起来，他妈跟放烟花一样。
小血咒这个要学，有点强。
去武器咒。
哎呦，火烧变那么强啊！那可以拿来
火烧变成那个周围爆发
范围攻击。
速速前
也变范围的。漂浮咒。
Leviosa。
人类
潜行，身为一名巫师，就是要潜行叠满。
人类幻影源，
这个要。
用幻灭时可以冲刺。灭幻啊，灭幻。
变弱，还好。万应式。
前行人。
肥料。笑死，什么鬼？
丢出一个中国咬人甘蔗，什么东西？
咬人甘呐！我想学这个嘞，火烧专精。
哇塞，这个也要跟我们的红国区扯上关系吗？
火烧专精就是无敌啦。
录了吗？
专门在烧蜘蛛
的。开始跟我们的红国扯上关系，然后就是大卖。开始大卖，我掌握了流量密码。
小蟹咒跑哪去了？多死，整实话。破心路。那小蟹咒嘞？刚才不是有学小蟹咒，怎么不见了？
去武器咒。
小蟹咒在哪里都找不到。
对了，该不会我
没学到吧？小蟹咒，对啊，我有学啊。哦，是去武器轴的加强效果。哦，所以它还是去武器轴的一招的。
是，那些好像都是强化用的。
对，都是强化。
嗯。
去武器轴很强
What more can you tell me about this place, Professor Rackham?
I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in.
小
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
No. 吃饭卡。挂一下吃饭。
巨魔也在玩。
看到两个人好像都没讲话。怎么说？那他为什么会被召唤之一？
哦，你好快！像巨魔也在玩那个霍格华兹传承，然后我看到他现在是睡衣侠，他上面标题打说“梦游先生大冒险”，
里面有很多那个装备，很搞笑。
但是装备全脱给睡衣。
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns to the book.
Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Oh, achoo.
Revelio.
就听说魁地奇现在做不完。
所以他有可能会再出魁地奇吗？
魁地奇 DLC。
哦，也有可能。这把应该是赶快拿出来充电。我有没有那个？有啊，你那个柜子里面，你床头柜有。床头柜有什么？这个啊。有吗？我床头柜没有吧？快点啊！我已经给你了啊！不要说不吃，都吃饱。等一下，这边的。这里，白色的没有，并有没有？已经拿出去了吧？那就没有啊。也是妈妈拿走了吧？在你房间吧。那怎么从禁忌森林走一走，会跑到霍格华兹里面来？
哦，这么通。
禁忌森林从霍格华兹，这么开心的吗？
哦，昨天玩那个，是玩到那个雷文克劳那边的那个塔，然后结果我就3D 晕。哇，你敢信我会3D 晕？
雷文克劳的塔，
就是学院里面的哈， 里面很多旋转梯啊，我就头晕。哦，那个感觉就跟晕车一样。
This stairwell looks promising.
为什么有旋转梯，有的地方没有旋转梯？
哦，最好旋转梯，我觉得越少越好，更好晕。
但是哈利波特他们那时候都是旋转梯啊，还是说这是早期，所以这个还没有，这时候还没有做旋转梯，没有完全做旋转梯。
有可能。
对啊，因为我看里面是有一些地方是普通楼梯啊，还有一些地方是旋转梯。
对对对，普通楼梯我觉得还好，旋转梯好晕哦。
This looks like the portrait from the map.
是昨天去烂，
Where's the treasure?
就晕到爆炸，然后就去休息。因为我看其他人不会有那个问题耶，我想说，干，我什么时候变那么弱了？不应该呀、啊。
变那么弱了？
对啊，为什么？会不会玩一玩就晕？
为什么？
晕3D， 怪怪的。我是号称不会晕3D 的人。不然你等下去雷文克劳塔那边看看，会不会晕？
雷文克劳塔是哪边？
你有那个吗？呼噜焰吗？你有开呼噜焰？你可以看一下地图。
Lumos. Reparo.
我昨天到那边去玩，完全没有去上课，在这个学院里面就一直到，很好玩欸。那个地方收集的要素蛮多的。
对啊。
Lumos.
然后还有一些地方，然后就收集到一些那种他们一些场景啊，然后上面都有一些说明。那个说明的文本量应该也蛮大的。
对啊。
就是这边丰富度还蛮高的。
对啊。能玩的东西真的很多。
对啊。虽然可能解谜的部分都是，基础数学跟那个开钥匙什么，或者是找那个找那个菲尔，但是就美术方面来讲，东西还蛮多变的。像我昨天就有看到什么沙漏或者什么地方，有4个沙漏啊，好像是什么学院的积分用的沙漏。哦，而且这个画好像有重复的吗？我目前没看到有重复的。
可以画那么多画出来，也是很厉害。
对啊，有时候我就会拿那个基础的那个攻击魔法去劈他们的，去打他。我想说打几下会生气啊，好像没有，有些打好像会有一些，不知道会不会有彩蛋。有些收集要素是在画里面。
爸爸，爸爸。
我看网络上有人说会教他打架。
好乱，每次都迷路。
对啊，很大。
哦，好像可以学飞天扫帚，是学这个拉手术。
是呀。
学在哪里？我要学教室。
Revelio.
为什么没有才能讲中文？
给他袜子。
他就绕跑。
对，绕跑。
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Revelio.
要去药店买。我现在去火米村呢。
又是火米村呢。
火米村药店。药店在哪里？看算忘记。药店在这里，所以我要传到这里。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
魔药区的教室。要变魔药小天才了。
魔药小天才。
他说自己魔药很有天分，教授说的。
这算是一种炼金术吗？
是。啊，少买东西了，要再回去。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
还有快吃完了。吃完了啊。啊。
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Eh?
这算是一种炼金功法吗？
嗯，霍格华兹的炼金功法。
是哦。
Why do I need to complete these?
一隻貨藥啦，我哋咧好貴喎，咧係，之後咧就再撳多下 L1、2噶啦。哦，係咪要幫手？如果貨藥咁，你咧就可以嚟2粒有嘅。嗱，又有見到紅點啦。配方俾我哋買嘅，但係個配有呢一啲嘢俾我哋。咁另外呢，價有冇得？如果你真係話要平或者做任務嘅話咧，價錢魔藥。咁你嗰有你賣晒個魔藥咧，連呢咁就係呢一個，係咪要幫手揾人送貨？咁我哋就
要怎麼喝這個藥啊？
我想說，怎麼突然有個？
哦，這裡也不見了。我没有要珍珠一模一样吗？怪，记得我刚才买珍珠一模一样啊，不见了。宝宝，洗澡时间到喽。好玩，洗澡还可以有玩具玩。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
要跑哪去了？
吗？
到底？
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you.
太诡异了，难道出现 bug 了吗？爸爸洗洗澡。洗洗澡。 真钱钱，电视儿童。真钱真钱钱。真钱钱，真钱钱。
Sir, why do I need to complete?
哎，我不是要同时使用它吗？它使用的怎么没有那个？啊，是终极魔药，靠腰。终极魔药。
Excellent.
洗澡。宝宝。
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
"要找同学当目标了吗？
教授说不要找同学当目标，但是找同学当目标不是才是正确的吗？
这个游戏不是这样玩的吗？
这游戏不就这样吗？同学就是这个最大的目标。
哦，学魔法不就是为了同学吗？
对啊，就是拿同学来开刀。拉锁术。
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see.
为了我们的好同
Repetition can
学
be
们
an，excellent teacher.
Oh, 哦，可以学飞行课程了。
What are you up to now?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
It'll take some getting used to. This is brilliant.
Yes. Good. And lean. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
扫把，
对啊，扫帚真好，
可以到处跑。
学完就可以到处跑。
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Good, I've got this. This is rather...
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Like was already dismissed car. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here. And where have you two been? Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough!
GG.
Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were
总没有
worth
差
it.
别待遇。
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a
哦，
broom.
确实，老
Bet
师
if
喜
you had a
欢高
fancy
材生，
model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite.
超爱
I
的。
could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend
高材
visiting
生
Albie
模拟
Weeks at
器。
Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
哦，又有招可以学，又有点数了。想死了。人在手中。 小号的。那个给翻译带回去了。翻译那什么东西？怎么带回去？火车可以飞。
想学黑魔法，
超想学黑魔法。
黑魔法看起来很强。黑魔法都很强。动手虐，学爆啊！哎呦，万一真的看伏地魔大招哎，还不学爆黑魔法，
太凶残了吧！
爆炸，哎呦，这也不错。
气球，气球。
我来学黑魔法，学爆，先学这个血诅咒。唱歌哎。
去找姨好不好？姨嘞？去找姨。
姨爷。没。所以血诅咒是哪一招的进化？
哦呦，撞到了，头痛啊！把他撞到头了。
哦 ，no
no。no no。这是什么？哦，他的普攻啦，普攻会有那个诅咒效果。绝子绝孙咒，真的是绝子绝孙咒。
绝子绝孙咒。
对啊，普攻要你老命的。没有主线，还有一些小的支线。
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
黑魔法防御术。干嘛？
没事啊，我帮你来了。他都睡不好。
嗯？有人打给你？还是打给我？你
？Off on another adventure.
Floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Oh.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me. and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
原来同学是死在这里。
There's a secret passage
干嘛啦
just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize it. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
见习师长，爆炸，这个名字翻得太。
叫名字。
放下。开始当黑巫师吗？
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
为什么他们在学这种强大魔法的时候，总是会认识一个史莱哲林的学生？
可能他想凑史莱哲林吧。说，只有史莱哲林才会学这种魔法。
只要当黑巫师了吗？
可以啊，当起来啊！
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to explore that connection if
在这一座里面，史莱哲林的学生都是好人呢。
真的耶？
为什么？
不知道。
可能是伏地魔还没出来吧，还没有很傲慢。
对啊。
You just betrayed Sebastian.
还没有成为鸡巴人。
He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
你没有朋友，也许吧，你没有朋友。
差点滑倒。
干嘛？至少他有自知之明，知道自己没有朋友啊。
笑死！他觉得他自己太聪明了，没有朋友，但实际上是，
就是最开始的赫明，可是他又没有像赫明运气那么好，后面发生很多事情，所以有了朋友。
帮录影啊！你妈妈哎，那妈妈去睡觉。
It's tradition in my family to play Quidditch on the moors during
它里面真的很多猫哎。
对啊，
制作团队是不是很喜欢猫啊？
没有狗哎、
应该要可以跟猫头鹰互动啊。
你说
那也没有。
雷文克劳塔是在哪里啊？
后期流行的宠物是猫头鹰，然后蛤蟆跟那个什么跟什么老鼠。
说猫头鹰还不流行。
没有，猫头鹰是送信一定要有猫头鹰啊。就他们送信都是靠猫头鹰送信啊，然后宠物是什么蟾蜍，还有什么老鼠。可是那个时候也没有猫啊。这一座那个塞彩蛋，对不对？爱猫人士。
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
哎呦，要尊师重道一下哦，教授先请。
笑死！
还是其实是那个教授先请人在前面挡一下这样子。
有什么可怕的东西你先挡一下。
有问题就麻烦你先挡一下。
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deek? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deek, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Revelio Stone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own.
他的书包为什么会跑到这里吗？
Yes, Professor.
对呀、啊，哦，原来你是偷偷跑进来过，然后遗失在这边。
笑死！
哎呀，副教授啊，哎，副院长啊，格莱芬多的是吧？哈。
格莱芬多5分。他是格莱芬多的、哦。
有可能啊。
好像也是。这格莱芬多才是这种。
Some of us are trying to rest.
就讲这个副院长擅长什么吗？
我忘了。这是可以爬的、哦。
你不先拿旁边的东西吗？
旁边什么？
旁边那个镜子好像有什么互动点。
镜子。没有，只是被查而已。
没有那个镜子。
对啊，镜子这边也会被查，那就没了。
哭啊！
就这个啊，也被查。
哦，那个只是一杯茶。不是他放了那么久的茶还可以喝吗？
有茶。
这个茶应该坏掉了吧？哇！
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not
Revelio.
Breathless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? a golden snitch.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Levioso. Here. Revelio. Reparo. Here. Levioso. Here. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
死鬼面商品化，笑死！2023年8月开始贩售。
Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Repulso. Reparo. Accio. Repulso. Protego. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
等一下，多比。哦，不是，刚才看到那个，我还以为是多比，就翻过，哦，不是你谁啊？
And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify
死鬼面要实体化哎，好赞哦！
Always understand
笑死，
effects of anything in which
大家都可以不要当人了。九九不做人啊！
我不当人了。
你讲哪一种？
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified.
新帽子，
是旧帽子。
旧帽子。
Will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed.
霍格华兹的炼金
Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a
要练精工法，那以后就不用带魔法啦，都用炸弹就好啦。
都用炸弹。
大人时代变了，现在是炸弹的天下。就范围魔杖范围这么小，炸弹更好用。
哦，会变出东西。哇！哇！可以自己在录了。
科学跳跳锅，不是啊，按你们巫师讲什么科学？
巫术，
这不是就巫师讲科学，好像哪里不太对劲。
进阶魔法装置的带光谱，什么鬼？现在要变成霍格华兹的炼金工坊。
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Nothing to identify, for now at least. I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
Can I remove an item I've conjured?
Indeed you can. You already know the spell, Evanesco. When you vanish something, the moonstone used to conjure it will become available to you again.
There are so many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that entirely up to you. This is your space after all. I will say that a simple addition, such as a wall hanging or a portrait, might make the space feel unique.
I think I can manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work.
啊，烦呢。没，先换你玩。
What？